I was scared that Engage was going to go forward, and that our students were going to show up with an iPad this fall. And after having paid for an iPad and then show up in the classroom and then not have that iPad used, I thought I might get lynched. I like having good relations with my students, so I assumed other faculty might be in the same boat, and maybe we ought to do some training about ways we could use localization in the classrooms, beyond what we're doing already. I took that idea to the two people I usually do, David White and Lori Campbell, and they both said, geez, Darrell, we should do that. So here we are. Without their support, I couldn't have done this, and without David White and a whole lot of input from Darrel Smith, today would have been happening. So thank you, David, and thank you, Darlene, who's hiding back there filming. Let me share something with you, real quick. I was slow to mobilize. I followed in Kim Bolton's footsteps, which is one of the reasons why she's here, and I started using clickers. I was one of the first people to use clickers here at Walter State. I still use them. I use them every day in my classroom. I think they're very effective engagement tool. But I was slow to mobilize. And let me explain why. Because when mobilization was rolled out, I heard apps, 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 apps. I went out and looked at history, apps, 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 and I didn't find anything that could substitute for me. So I didn't know. That was a limited way to think about mobilization, as you're going to see today. Just look around this room. Almost, I think, every academic division is represented here. And the apps we're going to show you today, you can use in any setting. Because apps can mean collaboration, they can mean presentation, they can mean engagement, they can mean visual presentations, they can mean lots of different things. They don't have to mean a substitute for a history professor, because I've yet to find that out. So you're going to experience, I think, something a little different perhaps than what you may have thought about mobilization in the past. At least we hope we do. And we hope that you get a tool from this that then you can use in your own classrooms. The lineup today, David's going to come up in just a few minutes, and he's going to have you introduce yourselves. We'll do a little thing like that. A lot of this morning, you get to be passive. People are going to be presenting to you. That is not the case this afternoon. This afternoon, we unleashed Darlene Smith, and you will not get to be passive. You will create a product today that you will be able to use in your classroom this fall. That is our goal, that's the objective, and in order to do that, you have to do the work. And that's what's going to happen in a little bit this morning, but especially this afternoon. We're going to put you in that. So, any questions about what we're doing? Everybody good? I sent you an agenda this morning. Everybody got that? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're all good. All right. David, do you want to come up and talk about